that out next time. So this is Undisputed Spit. My name is DJ Light. We're here with Walt Dollar, Carl Williams Jr., and Romello Stubbs. We're gonna get into it. So today we're gonna talk about the Wilder Fury fight. What's y'all thoughts about that?
Anybody want to go first?
Well, I go first. I guess I want to start with. What do y'all think about the arbitration first, or the reason why they even fight? Really?
Can I say? I think it's weak.
What's weak about it?
I think it's very weak because first and foremost, he fucking up the money.
Who?
Wilder is. He fucked up because Fury and Joshua go get 75 apiece, 75 million to fight in Saudi Arabia, and they don't tax out there, so it was gonna be like at least I'm gonna say about 60, 65 million, maybe something like that to keep. You know what I'm saying? But now he fighting Wilder again, and we already saw that episode twice. And
but they say he cheated. I mean, did you know what the arbitration is about? Like he has some in his glove. You see the glove?
Yeah,
do you know what the arbitration about?
I mean, I know. I know. But I'm just saying, if he didn't come with so many excuses, yeah, man, wardrobe functions. Yeah, man, the water may be tired. If it's awesome, if you just came on straight up and say the glove situation, then I'll be like, okay, all right, cool.
But this is an arbitration thing with the court. It's not really even him anymore. It's like people looked at whatever the situation is and the evidence and made a decision.
Actually, gloves.
Say again.
Who has something in their gloves?
Tyson Fury. Yeah.
No, actually, the arbitration is about the rematch. They say it expired. And then Fury tried to go after Joshua, but then basically Wilder had got his rematch clause and stuff like that. That's what the arbitration is about, and not because of the glove thing. That's just a speculation. You know what I'm saying? What
do you think, Carl? Okay. What do you think, Carl?
I feel I kind of lean toward the side of like I don't want to see it. Right, I'm really not interested in a third fight between Wilder and Fury at this time. Like, I would have rather have seen it maybe after a undisputed fight. That's the first thing. As far as the arbitration goes, though, I think the whole ploy of it all was put out in the media just to build hype around it, because after the lackluster performance in the second fight, nobody would have wanted to see it. So some drama had to be created. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like from the drama that was created, is drawing interest into this fight. And that's why you saw the shit like, glove gate and spiked water, and none of that shit was making sense though. Like it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to believe it, then it's a third thing to prove it.
True.
You can't ask me to believe it until you prove it, especially if I didn't see it.
True.
Mm-hmm. So
I guess I would just say
the burden of proof. You see what I'm saying? The burden of proof is on the accuser, bro. Like,
I would say, if the first fight's a draw, and I understand, I kind of agree in terms of like, this is not really the per se fight I would want to see. But if I was in that position, or even any champion I've ever seen that lost like that,
yeah,
I do think you have to beat them twice though, like for real. If the first one was a draw, the second one you won. Yeah. I think,
but I don't think.
I think a champion deserves a rematch. I do.
I get that. I agree with that. Listen, I agree with that 100%. Right. I just don't think that was necessary before undisputed. Like, if I'm the champion, if I win that fight, bro, I'm gonna give you your shot again. I'm gonna give you your shot,
but not immediately.
But I have a chance to go beat. Yeah, not immediately. But the whole thing was the contract. That's really what the arbitration. Like, we had a contract saying we was supposed to fight.
It was two fights though. It was two fights. It was the draw, and he got his ass.
But if somebody lost, it was a rematch though, right?
So look. So there was the contract for the first fight, and then there was the contract for the second fight, which involved two fights. So if I lose, okay. So then, like, when that was supposed to have expired, but the reason I say that is because you can't tell me Bob Arum, Frank Warren, Al Heyman, you can't tell me these people don't understand contracts and expiration dates. So Shelly Finkel, you can't tell me that. So the whole arbitration situation, both sides knew what the year was. It was just about, let's see what the judge say. So one side saying it don't matter, the other side saying it do matter. You know what I mean? As a viewer, I look at that and say, both of y'all on bullshit. You either trying to build hype for the fight, you know what I mean, or somebody don't want to fight.
I think it was a money thing though, more so because it was like the COVID situation.
Money.
Yeah. They wasn't getting the money. It wasn't going to be the money what everybody was looking to get, basically, if it had happened when it was supposed to happen.
That's why you gotta build it up. Now people gonna watch. People gonna watch, dog.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm saying, all I'm saying that my thing is like, okay, they fought twice. One, Fury was dominating to the knockdowns, happened in the 12th. That made the draw, right? So, and then the second fight, we don't need to go to details on that one. So, how does he deserve another shot though? Like, seriously, immediately. That's what I want to know. Like, I can see him.
Because it's in the contract, bro.
Because it's in the contract. That, like, at the end of the day.
I'm not saying don't fight him ever. I'm just saying,
it's saying it's in the contract when it's over, the next fight is a rematch, right? Like,
yeah.
It's
a rubber match.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's why it's a fight.
Yeah. So they got it.
I think you can't just disown what happened. And I understand why it got postponed or whatever, but I understand the expiration. But I mean, like I said, if I was Deontay Wilder, I would definitely want to fight.
100%. And I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for being him. I'm mad as a boxing fan, right? Because here's the thing, dog. It's only one or two things gonna happen in this next fight, and both of them gonna hold up an undisputed fight. Point blank, period. So either Wilder gonna KO Fury and knock him out and be undisputed, and the negotiations with Joshua was gonna be terrible and keep it from happening, or Fury is gonna win that bitch and be mandatory, have to fight like a Dillian White or something, or drop the belts or something like that, and it still won't happen. Or worse, Joshua lose to Usyk.
True story.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Personally, I don't think this situation is really that bad. I'm actually low key just got excited about it as we talking about it, because it's like, I'm just gonna tell you my personal opinion on Joshua. I'm still on the fence, lightweight. I ain't gonna lie.
I get it.
I'm not like a super fan like that. He can fight. I'm not like, just spreading him.
He could be beat too.
For sure, basically. And I'm not like really so like Joshua's the man, basically. I kind of feel like skill wise, Tyson Fury is probably the best off the three. Skill wise. But I think Deontay Wilder probably got the best power out the three to me.
Oh, no question. No question about that.
So all those three scenarios definitely do play a part in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen.
I want to see them fight each other. I don't want to see them fight anybody else. It's not like I'm saying don't fight Wilder, don't ever give him another shot again. He done. If he a boxer, he a boxer. Go fight him, knock him out while I go do this, and then you take the winner of this, bro.
But
I still want to see them fight each other. I just don't want to see that before undisputed.
This fight between Wilder and Fury would definitely end all the speculation, though. Like you said,
it's going to end speculation.
And it's happening.
It could end his career. It could end his career
relatively quickly. It's in July. It's only like 2 months away. It's not even like that far. So to me, I feel it's good. I'm good with that. I think you should go ahead. Whatever's going to happen in that fight, and that definitely will dictate what's the next fight. Because if Deontay Wilder wins, it definitely is a different scenario going into the Joshua fight for sure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Tyson Fury technically has never lost, right?
Technically,
never lost. So that would be a big deal if Deontay Wilder was to win. Like,
I can see Wilder win. I can see Wilder winning this next fight. I feel like Wilder is gonna win the next fight.
That would be a big deal.
I don't.
Very big deal.
I don't.
So you got
I
just think it's just bound to fuck up. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's bound for. It's just boxing history, dog. Like,
true.
Just you got to think back, bro. It never goes down. It's the reason why it hasn't been a heavyweight undisputed in a very long time, bro.
True.
Klitschko was one.
That's the reason.
What's Klitschko? The undisputed. Klitschko
okay,
was?
but when I say that, we got to think now. He was undisputed, and he was undisputed. But I think that there was the WBC belt
5 belts,
still out there.
like that.
Yeah, he still had like a WBC belt out there.
Right.
I gotta verify that, but if I'm not mistaken,
real talk, yeah. But I think the last undisputed that I know of for sure was like the Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson type. And
that era, Lennox Lewis.
That era, basically. Yeah, but it was like only 3 belts, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about them European belts and all that.
Like they done created so many belts. Yeah.
It's like, it's so many belts, man. That's just crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know, it's only a few of them that you honor, though. You know.
Real talk.
I say Fury win again.
How?
You know what?
Fury wins again.
Science say Fury win again. Like, he the better boxer. All you got to do is put Wilder on the back foot.
You gotta hit him though. You gotta hit him.
See, that's the thing. Can't hit him. That's the thing. Like, Wilder has been working on different combinations and stuff like that. I seen a couple training videos that he did, and like people was excited about it, and I said that's great. But he's still training to do that coming forward. Fury's gonna make him have to do all of that going backwards, and I don't think he got that. Like, no matter how good you look with these combinations, you practicing them coming forward, bro. You're still coming forward. The reason he beat you was because he put you on your back foot, and you not as strong as you thought you was from that position.
I also think he needs to be training with bigger people too. Like, the people he's training with is not like remotely close to like
the one that was making him sweet. He fired Mark Breland, so I'm like, why you do that for? Because
I don't think he got to fight somebody at least around his size. Because, like, I mean, when he in the ring, it look like, you know, when a big guy's not used to fighting, big guys used to be in the biggest guy in the ring, basically. And when they're not the biggest guy, then it's like a thing. And it look like it'd be like a thing for him, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he like bigger than him, like, basically. He got to fight different.
Yeah. I just think Tyson Fury get too comfortable.
They trying to like make him like a boxer, and you know he's not a boxer. You can't make a person what they not. He's not a boxer. We clear that. He's tall, strong, and can hit, right? You can't make him. You can't make Wilder a boxer. You gotta make him who he is. He's a puncher. So I understand adding a little elements to his, you know what I'm saying, his arsenal. I agree with that, but you can't box Fury. Because Fury's bigger, he's taller, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't box a boxer. That's impossible. So
I think Fury. The thing about that. Now the thing about that though, and I feel you like I said, science say Fury gonna win. I just feel like this gonna be a luck of the draw fight. I feel Fury gonna get too comfortable in there. You know what he did to him last time, and all it takes is one punch from Deontay Wilder. That's the thing. He can't do none of that stuff.
I don't think it's that. I mean, to me, Deontay probably just don't be fighting right. Like, I mean, if he was to just walk straight up to Tyson Fury, like, you can't box a boxer, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like dancing with him and stuff like that. I think he should just walk straight up to him. And whatever he's gonna do, But I think he gotta more so try to fight on the inside. He gotta get closer. He gotta get in
more like
range.
Ken Norton. He gotta Ken Norton.
Basically, like, you can't be like trying to dance and doing all that. You can just walk straight up. And I don't feel like Tyson Fury got like that kind of power where he's gonna just knock you straight out because you just walking straight up. Like, to me, you put pressure on him.
He don't have no power at all. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, no, I ain't gonna say he don't have no. He got power. He's 6'9". He got power for sure. But I mean, I just think Deontay Wilder needs to just walk straight up to him. Basically, whatever he gonna take, he needs to go on the inside and he needs to just fight. It don't need to be a boxing match. It needs to be a fight. Like that.
Yeah, he not gonna do that though.
So basically what y'all saying, he gotta make it ugly.
I wouldn't say ugly. He gotta stay in range. Like, when he's like out of range, it's like he's looking real crazy. Like, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he don't look effective.
Basically. And definitely on the back foot, like him playing like on on the back foot is real bad. Like he
It's
has
bad,
to come
bro.
forward.
That's
Now,
why he was saying
in terms
shit
of
like,
I don't think
that's why he was saying shit like I don't got no legs and stuff like that, because your legs don't know what to do when you're going back that way. They don't know what to do. You going back that way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever like, you know what I'm saying, just messed around or sparred or something like that, man, try to punch going backwards, bro. If you get hit,
Right.
you don't know where to step because you can't see what's behind you and you haven't trained enough to know what's behind you.
True. Now that is what I'm saying in terms of like you can't show him how to be a boxer, but definitely don't need to be doing that. He's got to keep coming forward. That's what he's used to. He's got to come forward. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that. He has to come forward. He's got to come forward, and he got to take what he got to take whatever he got to take. But I don't think
he gonna have to shell up and take them first couple.
He should be straight though, because he's a big guy too.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Predictions. What you got?
Yo, so what's the predictions before we go on to next thing? What do you got here? Y'all got?
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Shit.
Hey, that's tough, man.
Yeah, that's tough. Like,
Where
I'm gonna put my I'll put it like this. I'm gonna take Wilder with the knockout late. 10th, 11th round. I got a total explanation to that. Even though I think Fury is the better boxer, this just as a boxing fan thinking about how fights go and you know what I'm saying, like third time's the charm type shit, like stuff like that. I'll factor that into my, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
I'm gonna say, in my opinion, I think Deontay. I'm going with Deontay Wilder too. I'm going to be with Deontay Wilder because shit, this is it. Like basically, like
shit.
It's kind of like winner or. I don't even know. Like,
well, if he don't win, what is his next move, bro? Who is gonna?
I have no
what's
idea.
his next move?
I have no idea. Like,
he's definitely in the rebuilding stage. Yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
rebuilding stage, so he's gonna have to go fight up the ranks, which ain't the same as when he started fighting up the ranks.
True.
There's a lot of good boxers out there now.
True.
Or you're gonna have to go see guys like Ruiz, Dillian White, and that's a 50-50. You might not.
Real talk. And some of them, like skill-wise, is better than him. Like, you know, especially Ruiz. Like, for real.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say Deontay Wilder. I'm going to say decision, though. I wouldn't say, I don't think it's going to be a knockout.
No way.
That's a bold prediction.
I think it's a decision.
That's a bold prediction.
I think it's going to be.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a decision because I think if it is some knockdowns, I don't think somebody's going to stay down like before. Ain't nobody going to throw the towel in for sure this time. Because, I mean, Deontay Wilder didn't really be knocked out. They threw in the towel. So, I know there ain't nobody going to throw in the towel. I don't think nobody going to stay down, but I do think it will be some knockdowns. And I do think it may be some cuts this time. Because I think it's going to be a different kind of fight than both of the first two, for sure.
I think
but I'm just going to go with Deontay Wilder because he got to go all the way in, basically. He don't have no other choice.
He don't have no choice.
He don't have no other choice, basically. You got to go in. That's a dangerous fighter, though, when you got to fight like that. You know that, for sure.
Dangerous, dog.
I'm going with Fury. Fury decision. Fury decision because first and foremost, you gotta remember this. How in that fashion that Wilder lost, that still can creep in his mind, like seriously. Because first of all, he never lost before. So when you go in that fight, we can say, he gonna go in with determination and this is his last shot. But again, he lost. Like, it wasn't like a controversial loss. It was like an embarrassing loss. So, and that stuff can creep in your mind. Like, he might come with something I didn't expect. So,
I just now though. Like, Tyson Fury ain't gonna do nothing different than he gonna do what he been doing to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you don't know what somebody gonna do in a rematch until you got a rematch. Jerry Robinson had all his rematches, he ain't never lost. So I mean, and the fights he lost, he looked bad, like real bad.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's be honest here. Is Wilder really Sugar Ray Robinson? No, come on.
He got the power.
Come on, man.
No. I'm not saying Wilder should hurt Robinson, but he got the power and power alleviates like pretty much everything. It's like speed do. You know what I'm saying? If you got the power, you can basically alleviate all that. Like,
you gotta catch it.
He can stop all that.
It don't matter. Yeah. He got long arms. He's 6'7" or whatever. He good.
Yeah, he tall too. He just got 6'9", 300 pounds.
No, he's tall, but he's 6'9", 6'7". He's still tall.
The punches you don't see is the one that knock you out. It's the punches you don't see that knock you out.
Yeah, but then
he throw wild punches. The punches you don't see is what knock you out.
So fellas, let's get into Spence and Pacquiao.
Hey.
Carl, go first.
Carl, you go first on that.
I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
It's your guy.
It's going to be an exciting fight.
I got to roll with Spence. So here's what because see, the Spence Pacquiao fight covers so many topics for me in just that division of boxing. I'm gonna roll with Spence. I'm gonna give my prediction early, but I was gonna ride with him regardless. I think it's gonna be a very tough fight though for him. I think that he will be tested in a way like even more than Sean Porter. Like he was tested in the Porter fight because he chose to fight Porter's style. You never seen Spence fight that way before that. You never see him fight that way after that. But you did see him fight that way during that. So it's kind of like he fought that style, and in that style, Sean Porter definitely had a chance, and he definitely could have beat him. You can't fight Pacquiao like that. He's not going to outspeed him, but I think that Spence got a good enough jab, and he works the body enough to where either Pacquiao is going just that speed is crazy. He can keep the distance.
He's the best body
I think he can control the distance. He can control the distance. He don't have to get in you to jab you to the body. He know how to use a jab to the body. It don't have to be the hook to the body. You know what I mean? So I think he gonna I don't know about outwork, but I think he'll be able to control the pace and the distance of the fight against Pacquiao.
What you think, E?
I'll go with Spence as well. If Pacquiao was like younger, I would really roll with him if he was younger, but he's 42 fighting a young. Nah, that takes guts though. He's 42 fighting 31 in his prime too. In his prime, that's guts. That is guts.
Yeah.
But
it's guts.
Again, Pacquiao looked so good against Keith Thurman. He looked so good. So I was like, I don't know though. Because it's still awkward the game plan on. He's still awkward and he still got speed. It ain't the blazing speed that he was in 04 or 05 and 08, whatever. It ain't that speed, but it's still that speed that will frustrate a lot of fighters though. So, but Spence is the best body puncher. He is. And he is the best body puncher and he's bigger than Pacquiao, of course, and he got more athleticism too. So he can do a lot of things. If something ain't working, he can go to another way. He go to the different type of elements to his arsenal. So I say Spence in the decision. I say split decision.
Yes.
I say split.
Yes.
No way. What do you think, Walt?
Man, this one's really close. I think
it's tough.
I do agree with what y'all said in terms of Spence is bigger, and I'm a Spence fan, so obviously I want to root for Spence, but this is definitely gonna be his toughest fight, even with Pacquiao being 42, because it's probably like the quickest, strongest fighter he's ever fought. He fought Kell Brook, but he's not that strong. He's quick, but you know what I'm saying. And he was hitting him a lot too, and he just don't have no power. Now, if Manny hit him a lot like that, it's going to be different. Like, you know what I'm saying, with both hands. And I know Manny got that irky-jerky style, and I know that's probably going to be a problem for Spence, like, at some point. Not exactly,
because they both southpaws.
No, but I mean, Pacquiao's like in and out. He's like jumping in and out. He's definitely quicker than Spence. No doubt about that. And hand speed is definitely faster.
Like you think, like he jumping in and out. You think he's going back to pull back, but he as he going back,
and he's smaller.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it's unorthodox.
It's unorthodox, and being smaller can be an advantage as well. Like as you've seen with the Frazier Ali thing. Like him jumping in and out, he's like too small to hit, but he's he can hit you, you can't hit him, basically.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And that's the thing, like basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would say, man, I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I think if it's close, I think Pacquiao win. I think Spence got to win big to win. I do.
Yeah,
I mean, because I think Pacquiao the A side. I think if it's close, I think they would give it to Pacquiao more than they would give it to Spence. Even though I love Spence and Spence is my guy.
I know.
I think if it's close, Pacquiao win. I think Spence got to win decisively to win. I do.
I see that.
And I
get that.
That's fair. That's
fair.
I get that.
A lot of love for Pacquiao.
It's love for Pacquiao. I think, like I said, if it's close, if Spence don't hurt Pacquiao like early or like hurt him, I don't think it's good for Spence. I really don't.
Yeah.
Spence got to put that heat to him, like make him feel him like early, like make him
It's
let
like
him know
though,
that.
Spence he take punches, man. He take punch. Like once he feel your power, he'll sacrifice.
He don't want to
them
feel
blows
this
and
power.
walk
That's
through.
what I'm saying.
That's the
He don't
thing.
wanna
That's what I'm
feel
trying
this
to say.
power,
He don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I
feel you.
42. He still got power.
You don't want to feel this power though.
He
It's
don't.
like hands
He
of stone.
don't.
Like
Don't.
real talk.
Don't. So
Not
he
for
gonna
real,
have
not
to move
clean.
his head. He gonna have to move his head, bro.
Keith Thurman didn't want to feel that power. You see what happened.
Damn.
But I do think Spence.
That was a bullshit decision too. That was very bullshit.
Keith Thurman felt that power.
Pacquiao whooped his ass, bro.
Yeah,
No.
he felt that power.
Richard, I think should be
He felt that
unanimous.
power.
He gave me a split though. That was some bullshit.
It should have been a split.
Earlier on, the fight changed though when he felt that power. That's what I'm talking about. Like when he
He
put them
tucked his hands.
hams on him.
Yeah, that nigga tucked his hands. And when he wanted to protect that
Right.
body, like yeah, no mind.
Yeah.
I'm not getting hit there
Something
no
going
more.
on.
Yeah.
There was something going on.
Yeah.
For sure. Something was going on.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
For sure, he felt that power.
I think it's gonna be decision. I think Spence gotta win early. I don't think he can let Pacquiao get out in the lead. I think if Pacquiao get the lead, I think he'll win. That's
I will say this though. I will say this about the whole power situation. I'm not gonna act like Earl don't have man down power, bro. I can't act
For
like
sure. For sure.
And if he catch him slipping with one of them hooks, he can knock you out to the body, bro. He can knock you down from a
That's
body
true.
blow, bro.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. He's stacking potatoes on the body shots.
He for
sure.
sure.
But I don't think
he's stacking potatoes on that shit.
I don't think Pacquiao's gonna be there. Like, I mean,
Right.
like Spence went to the body on Porter, and he didn't go like a lot, but he did a little bit. But I don't even think he'll get that much on Pacquiao. Like, I mean, Pacquiao is like better than Sean
Pacquiao's
Porter,
still
for sure.
smart too, man. He's still smart.
Right,
He a
yeah,
legend,
very
bro.
smart. I mean, but he's quick. It's more so like, it's not like speed,
Yeah.
it's more so quickness. Like, it's like
Yeah.
jerky style. Like, it's real
Yeah.
quick. You know
So
what I'm
he
saying?
can fight from that. He can fight from that.
Right.
though. That's
He
the
just
thing.
be throwing
He can-
punches and you don't even see it. Like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
doing it at different angles too.
Real
Like,
talk.
yeah.
Real
He doing
talk.
it at different angles too. Yeah,
But
so that's
Spence
not
got good
confusing.
chin, but like I said, it's the punches you don't see is what knock you out. That's all I'm gonna say. And he got. They both have knockout power, but Spence knockout power is more. You gotta kind of like be there. He kind of catch you and either to the body or to the face or whatever. How he gonna hit you? But you kind of be there. It's not like a glancing blow. Like Pacquiao kind of hit you with a glancing blow. It was like hard though.
Spence a stalker, bro. He gonna stalk
Basically,
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He gonna stalk you.
He gonna
bro.
walk you down.
Cut off the ring.
But you can't-
He gonna cut off the ring.
You can't walk Pacquiao down like that, dog.
He can't.
You can't stop him though. That's the guy you can't stop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I only seen two people put Pacquiao on the back foot, and that was no. Actually, wait a minute, dog. Hold up. Let's rethink this for a second.
Go ahead.
Hold on, cuz I seen Tim Bradley put Pacquiao on the back foot. Even though I think Pacquiao won the fight, I seen Bradley put him on the back foot. I seen Floyd put him on the back foot.
And Marquez.
And Marquez. I seen Marquez put him on the back foot.
No.
Really
Marquez,
good
he
on the
moved
back foot.
forward. He moved forward though. He came forward.
Yeah,
and,
but the fight that he won, I'm talking about the last one that he won from Marquez. When Marquez knocked him out, he leaned into that. He leaned into that. Into that hook.
He ain't see
He
it.
leaned.
He ain't
He
see
didn't
it.
see it.
He ain't
He
see
didn't
it.
see it.
That's
So
true.
like,
Yeah.
That's true.
if Spence can manage to cut off the ring, the thing is when you cut off the ring, you sacrifice distance.
But
And
Spence
that's
is
the
bigger than-
problem with Pacquiao.
Spence is bigger
you know
than
what
all
I'm
the
saying?
guys you just named. Like all the other guys are like quicker
Yeah.
and smaller guys. Spence is bigger than all the guys you just named. For sure.
dog.
He's more of like he's like a Marvin Hagler type dude. Like he a big guy. Like you know what I'm saying?
He like that size. Yeah,
Yeah, he's like a stalker. Like
he's a
it's gonna be a
stalker,
good
bro.
fight though. I would say
It's gonna be
that.
a
I'm
great
definitely
fight.
excited. I think it's good for boxing. And
It's
it's like
very
a passing
good
the
for
torch.
boxing.
Spence, I think Spence needed
It's great
a
for
lot
boxing.
more than Pacquiao did though, for sure.
He does.
Oh yeah,
he does.
Spence needs this fight.
This a game changer for.
Yeah, this is like a career
changer.
defining type fight. He needs this fight, like
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
to
This
be
is
like
game
Win or
to the
lose.
next level.
Hey, win or lose is a career-defining game changer. Because look at Canelo. If the only
True.
person you lost to was a legend, bro,
True.
everybody else need to pay to come
And
in.
that
You know what
changed his
I'm saying?
status like immediately. Like after he lost to Floyd, like his status changed immediately. Like
Immediately.
yeah.
Went up.
Because like
He went up.
win or
And he
lose,
like everybody coming after him. Everybody.
lose.
And
coming after him, though.
I don't see Spence staying at 147 too much longer.
neither.
I see him
Me
going
neither.
up to 154. He's trying to wait the Charlos out, I think. You know what I'm saying?
But I
Because he
think
can clean out
regardless,
that
I think
fish.
regardless for Spence, I don't even know what he's getting for the fight. I know he's probably getting lower. I'm sure Pacquiao getting more,
Definitely.
but it don't even matter because
Definitely.
after this, win or lose, he become an A fighter regardless against whoever.
Period.
Against
whoever.
period.
That's
Against
it.
That's why I
whoever.
say it's a game
I would say that's
For
regardless
sure.
too. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna become an A fighter after this, regardless.
That's true.
Sure, regardless.
Against whoever.
Regardless, bro. Regardless, bro.
That's a big
And
deal.
That's a big.
But if he wins,
big
it's
deal.
ridiculous.
If he
wins,
wins,
it's ridiculous.
if he wins,
Yeah.
he under Canelo on the pound for pound list.
Yep. He's number 3 right now.
I agree.
He's number 2.
I agree.
So, yeah.
I agree.
I'm saying he moved up.
He never
I
won
agree.
right now.
But no, he's number
that
3.
Pacquiao.
He's number 3.
Yeah,
I just
he
seen
number
that.
three.
Yeah, he's number. Nah, I'm talking about pound for pound, like rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
number 3.
I think it
I mean, maybe on ESPN.
It's
was number
Canelo. It says Canelo, but that Japanese guy who won 16.
I know you're
I
talking
can't pronounce
about,
his name
but
for shit, but
I don't think you can put Bud in front of
you can't.
Errol Spence, like for real. Like,
No,
I
you
mean,
can't. And Bud's my guy.
like,
Y'all know how I feel about Bud, though.
you can't
Bud's
put
my
him in
guy.
Errol
I
Spence,
can't
though.
do it. I
That's
can't do it.
that's not fair at all. Like, I definitely disagree.
It's not fair.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
not
not fair
fair.
at all.
You guys want to get on the Ramirez Taylor?
Yeah.
Fight. We got 5
I go
minutes.
first. I go first. You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. It was kind of like I was telling Walt when you got on the phone. I think that after maybe the 4th or 5th round, Taylor controlled the pace of the fight, landed the bigger shots.
Agreed. Got the down
I think,
twice.
yeah, the second knockdown, even though some people think that's suspect, I mean, knockdown is a knockdown. Without the second knockdown, he still won the fight. Ramirez hung in there early. I still don't know. I walked away from the fight still unsure about how good I think Josh Taylor is.
I agree.
And I was trying to use that fight to measure how good. Like I was like, okay, I want to see what he do against a guy like Ramirez, who we know solid. You know what I'm saying? And I walked away from it, and I still wasn't sure. And I'm not sure if it was because Ramirez's performance just decreased as the fight went on, or because Josh Taylor just got better.
I think
fight.
I think Josh
that.
Taylor was just I think he was just a better boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he definitely had more skills. You can see that like clearly. You know what I'm saying? I think Ramirez was a dog. He was a beast. But I mean, I think Taylor was just a better boxer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Better.
And a lot
He's
smarter.
just
Like,
better.
he's a better boxer. Like,
I say this: Ramirez had the early rounds, like the 1 through maybe 4, maybe. I know he had one.
I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say all that.
I know.
No, because
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that.
he was attacking the body, but then like the 5th, it changed, and especially the 6th. The 6th, it demoralized Ramirez though. It demoralized him. Yeah,
I think
Taylor
Taylor
was doing
some more
anything.
earlier rounds. Like, I just think that if they fought again, I think Taylor would win again for sure. I think he just think he's a better boxer than
I say that
better
too.
than him. Like,
Sure.
Ramirez would have to go all the way balls in to try to win, basically, to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because he a better boxer. He like faster than him. He can control the distance from him. And he was hurting him a lot. Like, Taylor was hurting Ramirez way more than I didn't see Taylor like hurt like that much.
Nah, he wasn't hurt. He took a couple shots. He took a couple shots.
I mean, even when he was holding on. Like, I mean, he just was better. He just fought a lot better, man. I mean,
but that's your IQ. That's your
right.
IQ.
Yeah. But he hurt Ramirez a lot more than Ramirez hurt him. To me,
I agree with that.
You know,
and
it was basically because Ramirez wasn't seeing none of the punches that he was getting blasted with. Like, basically, and that's because he was a better boxer. Basically,
and he was straight 1-2 in the middle.
Right, basically, yeah, like right in the face.
It was just 1-2, bro.
Right, your face. But it was like real quick. But he was doing it off the break too. Like he'll like break and then boom, boom, and then you know, I don't know, like. It's safe to protect yourself at all times. These boxers got to start protecting themselves at all times.
They tell you that. They tell you that.
They tell you that. When you break, you gotta be ready to fight, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying at least have your guard up.
Yep. And
you know what I mean?
I think Ramirez got to work on his game some more. I think it's like a game measuring stick for him. I'm not saying that he always gonna be better, but I mean he got to work on his stuff. Like.
I still don't know. Like Josh Taylor called out Bud Crawford. I don't think he's ready for that.
Nah.
He didn't look ready for that. Nah. He didn't look ready for that. No. He looked good, but he didn't. He looked better than Ramirez. He didn't look ready for that. You know what I mean?
But I would say, if they talking about fighting at 140.
Yeah.
No.
But that would mean Bud have to come back down. But you know, which Bud could do. I'm sure he could make
probably
140.
Could. But I do think at 140, Taylor would be the best fight for him. Like that would be a real good fight.
Yeah, if he was to go back to 140.
If he came down to 140, I think it's a good fight.
Josh Taylor at 140 should fight Tio Lopez.
Tio will whoop his ass. I think Tio
Lopez. That's the fight I would want to fight for him. That's my opinion.
He'll whoop his ass.
I can leave it right there, fellas.
Okay.
Like, you know,
hey, that go quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again.
They do go quick.
I'm DJ Life, $1, Carl Williams Jr., Miller Stubbs. This is Undisputed Spit. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
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 Yes.